Hey friends, I am back, Jana Lee here with Jana Fitness, and today I will be showing you a simple yet effective way to learn how to do the splits quickly and easily. Please take note. I want you to pay attention to everything I'm going to show you. I don't want you to skip past anything. It is very, very important that you do every single stretch I'm going to show you in this video. This is going to set you up for success with your splits so that you do not injure yourself, so that you can stretch more deeply into the actual splits, and that you feel your best while you're doing it and after and tomorrow. Okay? Don't worry if you can't do it right away. It does take consistency. You might have to do this every day or every other day for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month. Every body is different. Please be patient with yourself. Listen to your body and don't force anything. But like I said, just make sure that you follow everything I'm going to show you. I typically don't hold poses or do everything for the full amount of time in my videos. So what I'd like you to do is be able to pause and then, do your thing, unpause, and then continue on with the video. I do that to keep my videos not, too long. And that way, you can do this like on the go, or, if you're just a really busy person, and you can do this anywhere. So from the comfort of your own home. I have my yoga mat here. You don't need a mat. You can just be on the carpet. If you have a hardwood floor, maybe you want to use a mat just to kind of protect your knees. So that's up to you. We will go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to mention is your breath. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose or your mouth is important, okay? That is going to create more oxygen inside your body, and you're going to feel better and perform better, okay? So inhaling, exhaling through the nose or the mouth. Inhale through the nose. So the first thing that we're going to do is warm up. And to warm up, we are going to do what's called sun salutations. I want you to do 5 to 10 of these. I'm only going to go through it twice, again, for time's sake. Please pause the video after I go through it and continue on yourself for 5 to 10 rounds. I have a link to my other YouTube video which shows how to do a perfect sun salutation in the description. So if this seems challenging to you or confusing or weird, just check out that video. It'll break it down step by step. And knowing how to do a sun salutation is, I think, really important for like all yoga. It kind of gets your blood flowing and your muscles warm so that you can hold poses longer, and it just prepares you to really be able to do almost anything in yoga. It's like a foundation. So we will get started with that. We're going to stand up, and if you're on a mat, you're going to come towards the top of your mat. And the first thing that you want to do is inhale your arms up over your head. Deep inhale. Exhale fully and come down, touching your toes or the floor. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, step your right leg back, then your left leg. Exhale to lower. This is called chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. On an empty breath, hop or walk back to the top of the mat, and inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold, going through one more time here. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Inhale, step your left leg back, then your right leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Hop or walk back to the top. Inhale. So here is where I'd like you to pause the video and continue on with your sun salutations. Do at least 3 more, maybe up to 10, like I said. And then meet me back on the mat in a downward facing dog. Hi friends, we are going to move on here, getting closer to doing the splits. On your next inhale, lift your left leg for scorpion, bend the knee, open the hip, then exhale to plant your left foot forward between your hands and drop your right knee. Top of right foot is flat, and you're going to bring both of your hands to the inside of your left foot. Shoulders are drawn back away from your face, and we're going to just kind of slide that leg back just slightly, then come on down to your right forearm. Then you're going to come down onto your left forearm. If this is challenging for you, feel free to just kind of open your left knee outward so that you can come down. If that's still challenging, you can stay up on your hands or place blocks underneath your hands or your forearms to provide some support and some height here. Once you get into your desired position, I want you to relax your shoulders and keep your gaze down as you focus on your breath. Remember, we're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose or the mouth. Try to maintain a flat back. And we typically hold each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. Then we're going to come on out. So you're back on your hands, back on your foot, and we're going to walk our hands back as we straighten our left leg. If this is challenging, you can stay here or maybe just stay here for a few breaths. Then take it all the way back. So your seat is on your right heel. Your body is squared forward. You're going to walk your hands out and down. Here's where I want you to continue leaving your back nice and straight. Breathing well. Stretching all the way up that leg. And inhale to bring it back up. So we're on the left foot again, and we're just gonna bring it back to tabletop pose, okay? So let's come to the heels and take just a moment here. If you're out of breath or short of breath, come back to it. And we are halfway done. So we're going to do the same thing we just did on the right side, and then we're gonna move into the splits. And I'm gonna show you how to do that very easily and safely. All right, so let's go back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up for your scorpion. Remember to open the hip wide, bend that knee, press your chest to your thigh. Then exhale, you're gonna plant your right foot forward and drop the left knee. Top of left foot is flat. Feel free to slide that back leg back if you're flexible enough to do that. Bring both hands to the inside of your right foot and come on down to the left forearm first. Then the right forearm. Remember, you have that option to let your right knee fall open, to let that outer knee fall open to the side so you're on the edge of your outer foot. Coming down as low as you can using blocks, your props or not. We're coming back to the breath here. Everything we do on one side, we want to do on the other. Then we're going to slowly come out of it, coming back flat onto your foot if you have that foot open. And let's walk it back, straightening the right leg completely, pausing here or just going straight into the stretch. So again, try to keep your back, your spine nice and flat so you're not like hunching over. We just kind of hinge forward, you know, and that might not be very far or it might be really far, you know, it's okay wherever you're at, you're just doing what your body is ready for. letting your breath flow fluidly. And to come out of it, coming back onto that right foot and just sweeping it back and around. Let's go back into our downward facing dog and move into our splits. Spread the fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Inhale to lift your left leg back up for scorpion. See if you can open wider than you did before. Press your chest to your thigh, then exhale. Plant your left foot between the hands and drop your right knee. So we're coming into the position we did before, but we're just gonna bring it all the way up on an inhalation. Exhale, let's bring the arms down to your sides, and inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your waistline. From here, you're going to start to kind of heel toe your left foot forward. You're slowly straightening your left leg and then sliding very slowly until you can bring your hands down to your mat to stabilize you. And you're going to continue sliding your left heel forward. And you have the option to slide your right leg, that back leg, back. And you're going to come to a place where you feel a lot of resistance, obviously, but you don't want to push yourself too much. You want to feel comfortably challenged. So once you get into this place, it's important to keep your thoughts positive and keep your breath flowing. Once I get into the splits, I like to stay here for 30 to 60 seconds, so up to a minute. And when you're ready to come out, you're going to slowly slide your left heel toward you until you can bring your foot back and you're in tabletop pose again. All right, so let's take a moment. How was that for you? What was challenging? What was easy? Are you being patient with yourself, honoring your body? Wherever you're at, you did an amazing job. I'm so proud of you, and we're going to move on to the other side now. All right, so back to our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high for your scorpion. Taking a breath here as you press your chest to your left leg. Then inhale. Let's bring it down. Or exhale, excuse me. Then inhale to come up here. Good. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, bringing your hands to your waistline. Moving into splits or modified splits. It's important that you take your time going into this and that you take your time coming out. Sliding your right foot forward. I like to slide my back leg back just a little bit. Coming to that place where I feel comfortably challenged. And then just focusing on my breath. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. We don't want to hunch up. Maintaining our form. You're doing great. You can set a timer, for each side so that you are on each side for the same and exact amount of time if you'd like to do that. And then to come out, you're going to slide your right foot toward you very slowly until it's all the way back. And we're going to exhale for our last downward facing dog. Press your chest towards both of your thighs here. We're going to pedal it out and shake out our head a little bit in both directions.
and then walk your feet to your hands. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. You did it. Good job. So I would love to hear what you thought about this video and what you thought about doing the splits. If this was the first time for you, tell me what it was like. You can leave a comment below or send me a message. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I completely appreciate your support so much. And don't forget to check out my sun salutation video so that you can perfect your sun salutation. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.